Henry Confidential here. Time to do a trailer reaction for an upcoming 2018 release that I am super excited for because I love the 2016 release of the original, and that is Deadpool 2. And this is exciting for me because, like I said, I love the first one. It was hilarious. It was inventive. It wasn't quite as original, but I think that was the point. So I'm curious how they're going to go about the sequel. I want to see if they're going to continue with the originality or if they're going to be a little more, cliche. If they, if they're going to have sequel syndrome where the number 2 is not as good, and they, if the studio's gonna step in and take over and see if the budget's gonna affect it. So let's see. Deadpool 2, Ryan Reynolds back at it. We're gonna see Cable, Josh Brolin. So all right, let's go.
Hello there. Welcome back. I'm glad you could join me today. Let's just dive right in and run all the colors across the screen.
All right, Clockwork Orange. I like that.
I have the regular old canvas here, wet, ready to go. Now, let's grab our trusty 2-inch brush here.
Whack that off. There we go. That Deadpool
Get a little dab of
humor.
snow here. Mix that with just another little dab of alchemy white. Now, let's just dance in a happy little sky. Now remember, this is your world. You get to make and break the rules here.
All right.
Sweet baby Jesus. Wish I could jump in there and roll around in all that cascading white powder. Yeah, just get high.
Kind of sounds like Will Ferrell.
God, I love cocaine.
Is he doing a Will Ferrell
So
impression?
much. Holy fuck knuckles. How's it coming now? Okay, let's paint in a few little happy trees there. Nothing wrong with making friends with trees. You know what you don't want to do is eat
These pants.
Trust me on this one. All right, I'm gonna whack off again. That's right. That feels good.
I like that. That's how you start.
Would you look at that? It seems like we have ourselves a finished painting. So
Now it
far,
makes sense why the poster looks actually like a painting.
But remember, hugs not drugs.
All right, so I really like that because one of two things. Obviously, it's a teaser, and two, it definitely has that feel to it that doesn't seem studio-esque. It definitely looks clean in just the little clips that we had. Because if you see a lot of the trailers that we've seen recently, Thor, Kingsman, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, all these sequels, they felt real cartoony, and they didn't feel as, genuine and smooth, and, I don't know, they just felt like big budget messes, and that's been the issue. Thor's the only one that didn't really bother me as much, even though I felt like a lot of it didn't hold up, but Kingsman and Guardians definitely felt real cartoony at times, and it was very distracting, so it was really nice seeing that. That definitely looked smooth. Obviously, we only saw a couple clips, but you can just tell just the set pieces, it's going to be, it's done well, so I'm hoping that they handle that properly and they just keep up the uniqueness and the originality and the small scale, even if they are allowed a bigger budget. Maybe you just do more guns and all that stuff. So we'll see how that goes. And Ryan Reynolds, obviously still hilarious, just making me laugh based on paintings. That's awesome. So Deadpool 2, I can't wait. And I'm really curious how they're going to implement Cable and how Josh Brolin's going to do in that role. But all right. But one last thing, I definitely feel like that poster, when we saw that poster of them in the Thanksgiving dinner, everyone's complaining like, oh, it feels real painting and stuff. Well, now they establish why it looked like that, because it actually is a painting and done by Deadpool, so it makes sense. And all right, my critiques aren't as bad. Deadpool 2 2018, I'm curious to see how this is gonna go.